Hi guys! Well, it's been a long time since I made an update, it seems like to me. In terms of doing beauty related things, I think I'm not going to do that for a while. I'm just getting discouraged with how YouTube beauty videos go these days, and the whole I don't know, they're just too slick, and people getting products and a lot of selling, it seems to me, of products, and I'm just not into that. I'm not into the whole selling. Oh, go out and buy this. It's like, I buy too much already. I've talked about this before. Like, I buy way too much, and I don't want to be a part of that kind of vibe, where it's like, oh, go buy this. No, I buy enough. I'm sure you guys buy enough. And then a funny thing happened. The MAC Osborne collection came out, and I went to the store. I was a few minutes late because I got off work a few minutes late to get there on time, so there was a line. Ugh, I hate that. And so I got in a line. This other woman was still looking around, and I got in line, and so I get to the counter. There was only, like 4 or 5 other people ahead of me, or it didn't seem like very many. But by the time I got there, I got the last Dodgy Girl Kelly Osbourne lipstick they had. Like, they only had 5 of them or something, of course. And so I got the last one, and the woman behind me was just like, oh no, that's the whole reason I came. I'm so bummed. She was a really nice woman. She was the one that was looking around a lot while I just jumped into line. So I said, first of all, I don't wear lipsticks very often. I just collect them and hoard them. I don't wear them. So I was like, I don't even wear lipstick, and this is a pretty one, but I ended up, I said, you were here before me. You really were. You just didn't get in line fast enough. Here, you can have this one. So she was so happy, and I was really bummed about it for a while, like quite a few days. Oh, I had it, and then now I don't, and can't get it. And it was really pretty. I tried it on after I was in line, and it kind of broke my obsession. Like, I realized this whole makeup buying thing is really obsessive compulsive hoarding a lot. I'm sure you guys relate. And I want to buy everything that is on my mind or that I see, and make it an entire kind of purchase. I don't buy entire collections, but I could buy a bunch. And you walk away, you plan what you want, and then you see more, you buy what you want, and you walk away feeling really satisfied because you bought everything you wanted. Well, when I gave away that one lipstick to her, it broke that obsession of kind of hoarding, of obsessive compulsively. It kind of broke that for me because I didn't have everything that I wanted for the first time, and one of the first times. And it kind of broke the link, so which is a good thing. So that, and just not wanting to perpetuate this current YouTube buy, sell culture, and also trying to save some money a little bit, and also I have everything I need. I have so much makeup. I love it. It's fun. I love having it, but I don't need any more. I bought some of the Moody Blooms, I think, collection, which is really pretty, but most of the eyeshadow colors were pretty much dupes of other things I have, but I bought them anyway. I'm like, it might be time to really lay off this whole thing because I have everything I want. The thing is, makeup companies are getting really good now. Things are coming out very high quality, very pigmented, very cool, new products a lot. These new companies, Sephora. There's so much that's coming out, beautiful products. There's always going to be something coming out, even better. Like, my old products aren't even as good as the new products, and so there's always going to be more. And I need to play with what I have more. So that's what I do a little more, and I just kind of, yeah, I just, when I wear my makeup, I go through my stash and I pick things out, and I ooh and ah. I was like, ooh, this is nice, and and I'm having fun. So I just don't want to be a part of this culture anymore that way. So I guess I'm not going to do beauty stuff very much, unless you guys want to see something or have questions. I'm enjoying my products. I'm experimenting with my products. It's just, I appreciate that I started doing YouTube because it got me playing with my products and trying things. And every day is like a little adventure in YouTube beauty land. Like, ooh, what can I put together? What can I try? And that's good. I needed to go through my stash. I needed to use things and play with things. So I'm really glad I did that. So now I'm focused much more, of course, on my fitness. And that's been a great journey for me. It's going to be a lifelong journey. It's going really, really well. I'm surprised how well it's been going this time, as opposed to the last couple times I did contest preparation for bodybuilding figure competitions. This time is so much better. I learned from the last ones, so now I know much more of what to expect. I know now kind of how we do it, how we prepare for these things, how we eat, how we prepare food, how we train. I didn't know that at the beginning. I have more support. I have more coaches. I changed my routine and my work day so that it's not such a hassle to train so much, which I didn't do the first time around, and I just dragged out my schedule and dragged out the day, and it was really hard. So and I'm so much more grateful now because I've had periods of falling off the wagon. Getting back on feels so much better. It's just I've been having a lot of fun, even though it's still challenging and it's still hard, but it's good. And I'm not the perfectionist I used to be, thank goodness. And I'm just doing it and enjoying the benefit of it. And my goal was to get back to fit, and I've gotten back to fit. Of course, there's much more fit to get. I mean, there's always fitness and bringing up the level of fitness, and that's fun. And so, let's see, this is 10 weeks out from my first show of this season, and I'm really excited. I'm not in, stage ready body yet, but I'll be as ready as I will be, and I'm okay with that. And then I have so that October 4th is my first show of the season, and then November 8th is my next show, and I should be really in condition for that second show. This first one is just kind of getting on track and hitting it. The second one I should be well into being really stage ready, but I'm glad I made these dates anyway, because before I would be in prep for like a year, and it's just so long and it's forever. And this prep it's going to be like a 6-month prep, which is a lot shorter for me. And making these short times of a goal for the stage helps me stay on track. Like, there's no veering off. Like, I got to be on track to hit my goal. I don't have room to wiggle waggle. So that's helped me because I need that. So anyway, my food's going really well. My training's going really well, and I'm having so much fun because it's summer and I'm able to enjoy it. I hired a running coach, and so I'm adding running in for the first time ever, and it means I go outside, and that's so much fun. It's so good for my mental well-being, and it's fun to run with other people. So that's been so much fun. Usually I'm just doing this by myself twice a day in the gym for a year. I mean, it gets very monotonous, and being indoors, it gets it's not so great for the mental health. So this has been really fun. And my running coach brought up the idea of a women's sprint triathlon that she does, that her church does once. I don't belong to church, but once a year. And I was like, no, I can't do that. No, I can't do that. I could never do that. And then it started percolating. Did I talk about this already? Percolate. And I'm like, yeah, I do want to do this. So I decided I want to do it. It's September 20th. It's like 2 weeks before my first competition, which is really a tough time because you're way tired and eating very lean and getting lean. So it's hard to have energy. It's a very difficult time of prep. But I've done difficult things before around that time, like boot camps and stuff, and they went really well. So I pulled out my bike that I haven't ridden in God knows how long, like decades. And I had to, replace a couple flats and tires and add a couple of things, oil it up. But I got my bike out. And last weekend, I rode it for the first time in decades, and I bought new bike shoes with cleats and pedals with cleats, which I've never done before. It scared me to death. And I actually rode it for the first time. I fell over once. I have the scratches to prove it on my leg, but I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos on triathlon training, and people always fall down at the beginning. So I felt just fine about that. I got back up, and then I rode and then practiced clipping, unclipping those cleats as I rode to get better at it. So, and my plan is to go out today and ride again. I don't know how sprint triathlon training fits in with my prep. Usually you got to just do prep and that's it. Don't add in anything because it takes away from the physique you're trying to develop. But you know what? I don't think it matters right now for me because my goal is to be fit, to get back down lean and strong. And this is all part of doing that. Like, this is more important right now than just being strict in prep. Like, this is part of the goal. Getting fit, having fun, being healthy, getting back to a healthy size. So I think it's all good and it's fun. So then I went swimming for the first time in like 15, 20 years. And oh my gosh, it was really hard. I had to check out where to go swimming. I ended up paying a drop-in fee, going to the local Y and swimming. It was really hard. I grew up swimming and on the swim team, and so I've always been really good throughout my whole life, and I was like, oh gosh, this is so hard. So I realized I have a lot of practice to do on that. Plus, got to learn the new strokes they have these days, which aren't what I was taught. Plus, my habits of swimming, my stroke has gotten into a bad habit, so it makes it even harder. So I did that first, then I went bike riding, and that was really hard, a lot harder than it used to be. So I'm like, oh, well, got a lot of practice to do. So my goal is to go swimming and biking at least once a week, along with my running coach. And I should be, totally ready to do it. And my plan is to have fun. It's free. It's for women only. It's just for fun and a challenge, and it's very exciting. So I'm very excited about that, and it's adding another level of fun in and something different instead of just the cardio at the gym, which is horrible. So this week I did some sprint running with my running coach, and I pulled some muscle in my butt and hamstring area, glute and hamstring area. I don't know. It was really painful. I could hardly walk. Afterwards, the next day, I could hardly walk. I did my weightlifting at the gym, but I couldn't do any cardio. I canceled my CrossFit workout, which I hate to do, and I scheduled an appointment with my chiropractor, and I went into my chiropractor, and he diagnosed it for me, and he did a little treatment, and then we talked about what I should do. He said ice and rest, and so we talked about that, and I was supposed to run a little race, just a little 3K race yesterday, which would have been fun. I was looking forward to it to see how fast I could do it now. faster than my usual slow. And but I didn't do it because let's see, Friday I could hardly move, so I decided to go swimming instead of my usual cardio. So I swam. I did about 600 yards, which was really good, and that felt a lot better. And then I iced, and I took 3 ibuprofen, and when I woke up that next day, I felt so much better. So I even thought I was going to race, but then I woke up again after I went back to sleep, and I was still stiff and sore a little bit. So I decided not to race so I don't injure myself more, because I have a lot of training to do, a lot of working out, a lot of fun plans. So I didn't race, and I went swimming again instead. I took a swimming lesson. That's a free lesson down at the Y, the master's swimming lesson, and that was really great. I had just had so much fun. With the rest of the people were beginner swimmers, but it is just, my passion was always water and swimming, and to see other people learning how just fills my heart with joy. It was just a lot of fun. I got some tips on my stroke. So next time I practice swimming, I will hopefully become more efficient and it won't be so hard. And I'll get better. So everything is really great. Knock on wood. My little muscle pull feels a lot better. I'm hoping I feel okay at the gym tomorrow, Monday. And today I get a new food plan, which I'll have to wait till it gets emailed to me, and then I'll be shopping and cooking like a crazy woman. And that'll make me set for the next 3 weeks with my new food plan and whatever cardio plan he throws at me for the next 3 weeks, and my usual training. And then so this is week 10, and then it'll be 9, 8, and then I'll be at 7 weeks before it'll start really coming fast. My body is changing. I don't know if you can see very well. I mean, again, I'm not like stage ready, but I have leaned out a bit, and I'm getting shape. Like my arms are finally getting a little definition rather than one blob. Anyway, I just wanted to say that it's going really well. I'm having tons of fun. It's a great time of year to train. Adding in these different things has been so much fun and so satisfying and enjoyable, and I feel good other than my little pull, and even that's good. So I just want to get you up to date a little bit. I hope you all are doing well and having lots of fun. Please feel free to comment, ask questions. I'll make more videos if I see anybody's interested. And things are going to be really exciting over the next 10 weeks. I'll really start leaning down, getting closer to show ready, and that'll be fun. And then I'll start getting my little kit prepared for the stage and all that. That's really tons of fun. So it's already fun. So yay! So I hope that encourages any of you that have been feeling really hopeless about this whole, body stuff, weight stuff, because I totally get there. I totally get so hopeless that it just seems impossible. And it still kind of seems impossible, but on the other hand, I'm making progress and change is happening, and I feel good. So I know it's possible again, but it's really hard coming from that hopeless place. It really is. It's just unimaginable. It was unimaginable to me that I could feel better again and be fit again. It was unimaginable. So I'm so grateful, and I will keep up the work and keep letting you know, probably weekly or so. And again, if you have any questions, let me know, and have a great day. Bye.